I really appreciate the light you threw on it. I'm sorry for the interruption the other time. So, like we were just saying, for Elon Musk, I would just want to let everyone that is listening right now to understand that first of all, whenever something, let's bring it to something that is more physical. For example, now when you're trying to make some road constructions, you observe that sometimes it may take a lot while, and while the construction is in place, a lot of persons would not be comfortable because it's going to cause a lot of hazards on the way, trying to see how they can maneuver other routes and the rest. So these are some of the challenges that Elon Musk was just trying to foresee some of the challenges. And I was like, how does it look like? But I would want to bring our mind back to the evolution of cryptocurrency, the Bitcoin, the Ethereum, which are most of the highest crypto was these days. Discovered that a lot of people, when it all started, something like, even to today, some are still doubting, is this thing real? Is this thing real? But today we can see that it is something that is very much real, and it's growing by the day. So every one of us, we just have to understand that despite that, like John said, it is growing, and every day by day it is coming up. So we all just have to channel our channel on Web3. When we all put up our minds in revolutionizing this Web3, engaging ourselves in these Web3 services, we discover that in even less than 10 years, the whole of it can just come up, and those who are still doubting now, they will be like, if I had known then, I would have joined the evolution. So let's not get back on it. Hello, Mr. Woody, are you there?
Oh yeah, sorry, my mic was mute and I did not know. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, great. So I think remember at the beginning remember we said we let everyone know that Eugene is not a pioneer. So he's not into Pi Network. But who knows? Maybe by the end of this space, he will automatically become a pioneer when when he learns so much about Pi Network. And now, so let's see, how does Pi? Let's bring in Pi now into the discussion. Very proper. Yeah. How is Pi built into all of these? Like IQ. So I want you to champion this here.
Oh,
Uh, so yeah, we've heard that Pi is a Web3 project, yeah, and we've just discussed Web3 in different angles. Talking about data, talking about collectivity, and so on and so forth. So, how does Pi fit into this? How is Pi built into this actually?
It's hard to say at the moment because we really don't know a lot about what Pi can do. I mean, we don't even know that it's going to have NFTs and all that, but the assumption is all that is going to be on there. I keep on looking back into the Stellar blockchain just because we're a fork of Stellar, so you can kind of get a feel of what they're doing is what we can do. Um, One of the things Stellar had from the very start was an inbuilt decentralized exchange. So there's an assumption that Pi Network might have that as well if it's a clone copy of the network. But I mean, it's blockchain. So immediately, we're going to have wallets and finance and coins. Um, are we going to be having? I mean, Nicholas has talked about, are we about, whether we're going to be creating tokens and stuff like that under the ecosystem. So I don't know whether we're going to be able to do that, like create our own coins or anything like that. It's kind of a watch and see at the moment with Pi Network. We've got to wait for announcements.
Okay, before I engage on that and go for that, I want to allow God's favor requesting. God's favor. I don't know why I feel like you have something to say. So Godfrey, yeah, you can now unmute your mic and speak. Yeah, God's favor.
Okay, sorry, I was not aware that I've been unmuted. Okay, good day, everyone.
Okay.
I just have
Yeah.
to ask, because recently I have been coming across the space spy, who seems to be on the space here with us as well. I don't know if this is actually related to the Pi network. That's my question.
Sorry, come again.
I mean, the space spy. You must have come across a space spy. I don't know if it's related to the Pi network. I would really like to get more light about it.
So you'd have to tweet at them or something, because yeah, you have to tweet at them to find out about their stuff. But they're not built on Pi Network. I think they're not built on Pi Network blockchain. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So let me go back to IQ then. Sorry. Okay. Let me unmute Pi Network project. Pi Network project.
Hello.
Hold on, John. Pi Network project. Pi Network project. You can now unmute your mic and speak. Yeah, go on. Okay. I don't think we'll have something to say. Okay, yeah. So IQ, back to you on how Pi is built into all of this. And also, I remember Eugene was talking. Eugene helped us establish something about platform. So the platform is the gateway to Web3. And for an example, he mentioned Trust Wallet. And why? Because you have your wallet. You have your wallet, and you have your wallets, and you can connect to different decentralized applications that are built on Web3. So that is the platform. And I would guess that the platform we have for that is the Pi browser, right? So the Pi browser is Web3.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
And
So
the brainstorm can also be Web3.
Yeah, I mean, like in the Pi browser, you'll see at the top corner there. I mean, we've got our own Pi wallets and stuff like that, and currently we access those through using our passphrase or our fingerprint. But if you see in the Pi wallet up in the top corner, we have the Pi icon, which gets us to our home button. Now, I assume that that'll transform into something like MetaMask, so you'll just have you have your passphrase will open that obviously, but you'll be using your password or something. Something a lot easier to access that, or even your fingerprint. I guess that's what we've got already. But the Pi wallet is going to be your main access point.
yeah, so we'll be connecting, just like we established earlier in Web3. We are not connecting with emails, Facebook accounts, and all of that. We are connecting with wallets.
Correct. Yeah. I mean, that's why there's such a huge push on the KYC. Being one individual for each wallet address. Because when we get more into the ecosystem, they want to make sure that we are who we say we are, and all that.
Okay. And so, how is Pi then revolutionizing Web3? If Web3 is, we've established what Web3 is, but how is Pi Network changing Web3 as we know of it? So, like, for example, crypto was there, since Bitcoin, and yeah, it has been going a certain way, and we are all aware of how Pi Network has come in, and it is revolutionizing crypto. Yeah, crypto on its own is a revolution, but Pi Network is like Veda says, it's said in